Palmer is like.
So you basically being. I mean, I'm sorry, but so it seems like to me. This is Tamron. Seems to me you've been kind of hypocritical. Because if you were having trouble with your wife, you would not make a song about it because you don't want to deal with it. But you're saying they need to capitalize on that.
Oh, no.
All right, guess what? We're back. It's She Will. We've been gone for a minute. Mm-hmm. We've been gone and we've missed you. Yeah. I hope you've missed us as much as we've missed you.
Contract negotiations.
Will was kind of holding out. So now he's going to function without a contract and hopefully he doesn't get hurt.
Well, you know what, man? I know my worth.
You know your worth?
And that number that they were throwing around just wasn't going to cut it. And, too often in this business, we settle for below our value.
So just like the writer's strike and the actors were on strike, Will is on strike against Montcalm Productions. So he's kind of
pay me
schizophrenic possibly because he is Montcalm Production.
Myself.
Yeah, so we have some things we've been trying to work out, as you can see. Mm-hmm. The duplicity and the duality in the trichotomy. I forgot my word. The dichotomy of Will's, what he's trying to do. So anyway, we're back, and we're happy to be back. That's so much has taken place in this last couple months. In this world.
In the world.
And in our lives.
Any
updates for me, Will? Anything you want to share with the people?
As I say on Love Island, I'm keeping my cards close to my chest.
It's the chest. It's not the vest?
Chest. Okay. Keeping my cards close to my chest.
Okay. Oh, so that's what's happened with Will since we've been gone and since he's been doing these contract negotiations, holdouts. He has immersed himself in Love Island.
10 seasons.
10 seasons. And when he finished his 10 seasons, he then went to Love Island UK. Yeah. It's changed his life. It's been revolutionary. Will, would you like to share with us?
I'd like to couple up with this girl because ever since stepping into the villa, I've noticed a spark, and I haven't really felt like that before.
Oh, and I must add that Will has made his own villa at his house.
Yeah. I set up a hideaway for those who watch. I set up a hideaway on the balcony. It's a tent with an air mattress in it and flowers and pillows.
You have flowers?
Pillows, yeah. Petals.
So, as you can see, people, between his negotiations with himself and his fantasy Love Island set.
Yeah.
You see why we've been away for some time. You see, we've had a lot.
Up to? Were you guys? What were they up to? Were they filming? Filming a movie? Were they doing something? Were they, writing a book? Yeah. No.
We just had a lot of stuff to deal with.
Binging Love Island.
Yeah, I mean, so you've done like 19 seasons or something.
Well, I did. Well,
now that you're on UK.
UK has 10 seasons. USA has 5 seasons.
Oh, okay.
About 15.
I tried to watch it. I saw like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you started on the Vegas season, which is one of the best US seasons.
Maybe
you need to continue. You need to get on that.
Maybe when I get home, because we can have some more discussions.
Yeah. Well, what we'll do is, just like we incorporated Married at First Sight.
Yeah.
Just like we incorporated a little Love After Lockup or whatever else, we'll incorporate Love Island.
We will, absolutely.
Yes, we will. We have to, because Love Island is the greatest show on television.
Oh, okay.
Not gonna lie.
Okay.
That's what all the kids say.
Gen Z. Yeah, I learned a new word. I learned it. Cap. That's new for me.
You're late.
Whatever.
Bro.
It's not the best show. That's Cap.
It's given 2020.
Well, I guess I'm older. I'm of a different generation. Okay, so and also what else has happened? Rihanna had her baby. And so she's got RZA, right? And now she has
Riot,
like RIOT.
like what do you do after
Rodney King,
right? Acquittal of a LAPD officer that kills a black man. Riot. That's the baby's name. Riot.
Okay.
Riot, RZA. I mean, whatever. Like, I mean, oh, they're all ours. I didn't think of it.
Oh, you didn't realize
Rakim is his name.
Oh, that's the thingy.
RZA and Riot.
Oh, that's really cool. That's kind of awesome. Willard, that's an awesome. So make sure you do that.
I miss Michael.
I know you miss Michael. You know, I really like this new thing. I love hearing the sound in my ears.
You like that?
Yeah.
Does it throw you off a little bit?
No, but it's very melodic.
Well, you think you're wow.
Oh, and since we've been here, Will released a new album.
Yeah, new album.
Yeah.
It's entitled Composure.
Composure.
Yes, Composure, featuring the hit tracks Stepdaddy, Crown Royal Girl. That's
Okay.
a good one. That's one that's doing pretty well.
I can give that to Deb.
Stepdaddy.
Mm-hmm.
And Last Time, which there is a video out for the single Last Time.
Yeah, you need to promote this. You know, you remind me of Usher. You know why? Because you really tend to incorporate your life experiences in your music.
Yes, I do.
You know, Stepdaddy.
Yeah.
And that family song you made.
Yeah.
It's really impressive that how you tend to incorporate that.
Thank you. And I felt like I was on 106 in Park for a second.
Why?
Because you were like, you.
Yeah. It's Tamron Hall. I'm trying to get It's not 106 in Park. It's actually Tamron down the hall.
Tamron down the hall.
Now, so that leads me to Usher and KeKe Palmer. In our last episode, we kind of talked about how her baby daddy was saying that she's a mother and she shouldn't dress like that. And so since then, they've broken up. They went their separate ways. And then there's been Usher. Usher got involved and they have a record out, right? He has a record out.
In the video.
What's the name of it?
Boyfriend.
What do you think of that?
Boyfriend. Fun video. Song sounds like it was just thrown together out, made pretty recently.
Thrown together. Are you saying it's not high quality song?
Well, it's just I think it's just a beat that
was out
in the vault.
there.
Yeah, and then something quick.
They're like, let's jump on this while it's hot.
Quick, you can tell. Now his other song is a perfect record. The new song.
You told me that.
Good. Video is out too.
Well, let's go back to Boyfriend though, because I kind of felt a certain kind of way about this.
Why?
I felt that I wouldn't do it. I felt like it was unnecessary, like it was like poking at him. I felt like just leave it alone and let them be.
So in a breakup, you're not gonna can't change your Netflix password and stuff, or inconvenience them or something.
I wouldn't. But okay, but so you think I'm wrong?
I think people
should. You think so? You should make a video.
When they break up.
You should make a video.
Well, if you're an entertainer, yeah, sure, why not?
At their expense.
At his expense.
Yeah. So that's what you would do?
No.
So if you had a problem with your wife moving down, you'd make another song about that issue.
Yeah, I guess. But KeKe Palmer is
so you basically being. I mean, I'm sorry, but so it seems like to me. This is Tamron. Seems to me you've been kind of hypocritical, because if you were having trouble with your wife, you would not make a song about it because you don't want to deal with it. But you're saying they need to capitalize on that.
They didn't need to, but KeKe Palmer's personality is she's just kind of immature personality. Right? So, yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, Usher's 4?
44.
So he didn't have to jump on it.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
But evolve or evaporate.
he had to get with it, huh?
Get with the TikTok times, man. It's virability, baby.
Okay, so is that a
You know.
TikTok song?
No, but it's a moment. It's like a social media viral type moment. Like
You just got to
grab.
capitalize. Do I have something in my nose?
No, actually, I feel like a spider's crawling up my nose. This place is rigged.
It's rigged. So we left and the spiders moved in,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And you feel
You got
like,
the heebie-jeebies.
yeah. But I just realized that I'm not. No, I didn't just realize. I didn't realize how not scared of spiders I am.
Oh, you're not scared of spiders?
No, are you?
I'm not scared of them like
Well, you know,
people.
like women will be like usually, and women are thugs about a lot of stuff. Like women will go jogging at 12 a.m. in Central Park, but when they see a spider in their apartment, they're like, "Can you kill it?" Like they're like, "I need somebody to kill spiders."
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So that's why I was like, "Are you?" Because I was like, "I hope Sheila's not like
No,
one of those women."
no, my son.
Mhm.
People are really tripping over spiders, though. But no, I'm not tripping.
Okay, because spiders is like a specific type of phobia, like not specifically like
It's arachnophobia.
it's arachnophobia, and it's a thing because, like I said, I know women that are thugs, but a spider, I know women that would be like they'll thug it out. They'll go and clean out a house that has been exterminated, like rats and stuff like that. But spiders are like a creep. Like something about spiders really creep people out. So,
I know, it's true.
but yeah, I'm the opposite. I can't do roaches
Yeah.
or the thing. There was a beetle that flew in my room the other day from outside, and I almost moved. I didn't go in the room the whole day.
For a beetle?
A beetle, the buzzy ones. Bzzz.
So what happened? Did your wife kill it?
She came home and she was like, "Quit being a bitch. It ain't in here no more." I'm like, "You didn't see that beetle."
She did not say that.
She didn't say it like
Okay.
that, but that's how
You felt.
it came across.
Okay.
That's how she made me feel.
Okay.
And so
I don't even know what a beetle is.
no, do you know those things that they're not bees. They're the big ass black and like blue, and you can hear them before you see them. Zzz, zzz. They're like this big.
Oh, really?
They're black and blue.
Oh, I
You've never seen?
No, I've never seen it.
And one of those flew out of all the places into the tiny balcony thing, and it acted like it couldn't fly no more. It was on a window down on the ground, and it was in my clothes. It was just chilling, and it was acting like it was slipping. And then I just left, and I kept checking back, and it was still there.
still there.
And then 5 hours later, when my wife come home, she's like, "It's gone," because I hadn't been. I'm like, "All right." So we sit down on the bed with our food. 5 minutes in, all of a sudden,
It
I'm
came
like,
back.
"I told you."
Did you run?
I ran.
And she stayed.
Yeah, she let it out.
Willard.
So
Sometimes you have those moments. You remember when we went to the escape room, and it was a scary escape room, and you were acting real timid, and I kind of pushed you out the way and said,
No.
you don't remember that? Of course
No.
you wouldn't remember that.
I don't know. Escape room? Come on, man. Like, come on.
Yeah,
Come on,
even
bro.
in the escape room. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so
KeKe is
KeKe.
immature, so that's expected. But I think that when people break up, usually they do something. Like,
I know I'm not. I guess I'm not good at that because I wouldn't change passwords and things like that, and it comes back to haunt you.
yeah. But I mean, yeah. So usually some people do something. Like Tyrese X she just talks on podcast thing on live and stuff. Tyrese changed the locks. Whatever you do, something, right? So KeKe Palmer did something, and that something is just, involves with the biggest pop stars in the world. But cool. But all is well. Didn't harm anybody. No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
The two are back together, cozy. And yes, they're the light skinned brother and KeKe Palmer were attended the Beyonce concert. Very cozy. They were at lunch on her birthday.
Oh my!
They hung out. He was laughing. He was poking fun at the situation. So all is fair.
All is fair in
In
love
love and war.
In love and war. I did not know that.
So she must have known his personality. He could take that, and he would have kind of like.
He's a gangster, man. He's not insecure. He's not. No. Okay, so Usher. I'm trying to get to Usher. Rendezvous with Usher.
Petty.
Yes, in Paris.
Yeah.
And interestingly, here's a tidbit. Maybe you guys might take advantage of this. Tickets here in Vegas are like $4,000, $6,000 a ticket for a nice seat. But if you can go to Paris for $3,200 for a VIP tableside ticket.
$3,200.
$3,200. Get you a flight over there, get you a room, maybe you pay another $4,000. So the bottom line is it's cheaper to go see Usher in Paris than in Vegas.
LA Rendezvous.
Okay, so that's at the end of September, beginning of October. Think about it. You might see me there.
I was just concerned if you would get the same set in Paris.
It better be, unless they. Hey, Will, did you notice when I was telling you about it that I was speaking French?
Right
When
now?
I pitched you to go. You remember? You don't remember? I was pitching you and I was reading the thing and it was like woo woo whatever.
Well, you're always kind of speaking French. I would be listening to you like that.
So I'm always speaking another language. You didn't even notice? I was impressed. I was speaking. I mean, it was speaking bad French, but I was speaking French.
Where'd your black ass learn French?
I was just reading what they said. And anyway, so something else I want to Beyonce. So we are being flooded on all of our timelines.
Yep.
With what is it? Renaissance
Tour.
Yeah.
Renaissance.
I had no interest in going to the Renaissance Tour. I've seen her twice. I think it was twice, and I felt like that was enough. But it seems like since then she has evolved. She's changed, right? What is her thing now? Because back then it seemed like she's just making dance music and.
Well, I heard that this tour was her best one better than others because there's no JayZ. So it was all Beyonce. So you got like Crazy in Love. Like you got even more Beyonce. Because you know how JayZ usually in the way. You got to get his little.
That's when they do the On the Run.
On the Run. 12 songs from On the Run. I heard this was all Beyonce experience. So, hey.
And then
I heard it was the best show ever.
And then Jay got out the way and Blue came on the scene.
And there it is.
He made room for Blue.
Yeah.
So was Blue in LA?
I don't know. I assume she's everywhere.
Oh, really?
On every stop, right?
I don't know. I didn't see her.
I don't know.
In LA. And then Diana Ross sang. And
Diana Ross saying "Happy Birthday" to Beyonce.
I don't understand. You know, I don't understand Diana Ross.
You don't like Diana Ross?
No, and I don't know who does
Tracy
and why.
Ross.
Tracy's okay. I like Tracy better than Diana Ross. So help me understand. I don't understand. Everybody's pretending like they like Diana. Is she really that likable? Can she even sing? Is the question.
Okay, I will answer your questions in the 2-part answer.
Okay.
1 part. I don't know if it's that. What I take from it, Diana Ross is the original Beyonce. They started off in the 3-person group, a girl group, right? Started off like that. She was the lead. Branched off. Boom, boom, pow. Marries Berry Gordy.
But they didn't get married.
JayZ.
I think she just had a baby.
Okay. Well, attached to a mogul in the music industry, blah, blah, blah. Big name, blah, blah, blah. Diva, right? The diva thing, blah, blah, blah. So that's why it was so impactful and necessary, and why it's just like,
I thought Beyonce was Tina Turner. I thought she modeled herself more after Tina Turner. But that's just
performance style. Yeah. I guess I'm thinking about like culture, like influence, like career wise. I guess.
Okay.
It's just like you know how like closest stature to like stature, like trajectory. You know.
Trajectory.
You know. Huh?
I just repeated the word you said. Trajectory.
Did you correct me?
No. Did you? How'd you say it?
I said it how it's supposed to be said.
You said trajectory. He said trajectory. With the D?
What is it? You spell it. Come on. Hooks on
T R A J.
How does shit go like this?
What? CTORY.
CTORY.
That's how I would spell it. Trajectory.
Trajectory.
Yes.
Trajectory.
Yes.
Trajectory.
Okay, so their careers went the same trajectory.
So now, second part.
Okay.
Diana Ross.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Diana Ross.
Ooh.
You're not the only one that has a problem with Diana.
You do too?
No. Lionel Richie.
He has a problem with it?
Lionel Richie said Diana Ross will go and sing Happy Birthday to Beyonce. And this was at his show, his most recent.
He said that?
He said she was in LA singing Happy Birthday to Beyonce. I've been requesting her to sing Endless Love with me for 37 years.
There is a song I want to do. And for 37 years, I have tried my best to get Miss Diana Ross to show up on this stage right here tonight. 37 years, I have tried to call Miss Ross on the phone. But it was clear to me, full disclosure, it was clear to me when I said, she has told me no for 37 years. What did you think she was going to do? Show up tonight? The woman ain't coming. She's over there singing Happy Birthday to Beyonce. Pissed me off.
But she can go sing Happy Birthday to Beyonce? Uh-oh. She got time for that? But she can't come on my tour leg and do our number one ballad of all time?
Was that
what's named the best love ballad of all time?
Oh, wow.
That we only performed one time at the 1982 Oscars?
I don't know. Only one time, huh? Oh, so he's got beef. Lionel is beefing. She should give him respect because those Commodore songs, and I've been listening to some Commodores lately.
Like that, huh?
That stuff is bad. It's okay. You don't think so?
Yes.
So if I was gonna line up Lionel Richie, Commodores, Diana Ross, Supremes, right. Lionel Richie, Commodores all day.
Yeah, I can. In Commodores and Lionel Richie, I can name more songs. Mm-hmm. Diana Ross, solo records. Can't name.
Well, we like the I can't sing. You sing it. Well, you have a better voice than me.
I know.
Come in. Come on.
That's Diana Ross.
Go, yeah. Come on.
I'm coming out.
Yeah. I want the world to know. Got to let it show.
What else does she have?
Exactly. Well, there is a song. Well, I don't know. Nothing.
So yeah, I think you're right about Commodores and Lionel Richie. Yeah, put some respect on his name, Diana. Because
put some respect on
Lionel
his name.
Richie, I mean, come on, you know.
Yeah.
All night long. Hello.
I was just singing a song right here.
What else?
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
All night. Okay.
But so.
Do you know Debarge?
Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of them lately.
I think, I like it. It's got to be one of the best R&B songs of all time.
I know. I've been loving it. And I like it. Come on, brother.
A great record.
You have a great voice. Come on.
I have a similar voice to Elle.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
And I like it.
I've been watching you for quite a while. You're on my mind every day and every night. My every thought is you. The things you do
seems so satisfying
to me. I must confess it, girl.
I can't. I'm not going to, but okay. Yeah, I didn't know you knew that.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's gotta be one of the best R&B songs of all time.
I know. I'm loving it.
And they had a couple other records.
Oh yeah, Time Will Reveal.
Time Will Reveal.
All This Love.
Yeah. So and then their branch off. Didn't quite work. Oh man, I thought Elle was gonna be that dude, But
Yeah.
I didn't realize when I was a kid, Chico Debarge. I didn't know where he came from, or where, but he's like a younger brother.
Yes.
He wasn't in Debarge.
No, he was not.
And yeah, so I had no idea the Debarge name when I was growing up. What Debarge was or anything. I just knew Chico Debarge.
Did you like Chico?
Yeah,
He was the thugged out one,
was a
right?
thugged out one.
Didn't he go to jail or something?
Yeah, they all went in jail.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them still in jail.
You got to get your facts right on that.
The Debarges? Yeah, one of them is still in jail. Right?
Oh, is he? Okay. All right. They're from Detroit, right? I think they're from Detroit. Okay. The Debarges. We like the Debarges,
Oh yeah.
just for the record. And it was something else. So we're back to football.
Football's back.
NFL season started this week.
Yes.
What's your pick, Willard? You got a pick?
My pick is for it's going to be hard to beat the San Francisco 49ers. It's going to be hard to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. And AFC, I don't know if it's going to be hard to beat them, but I'm rooting for the Jets.
You want to see your boy Aaron Rodgers do something?
Yeah.
He's a very controversial figure, would you say?
He's been controversial, but I don't know why. Like, I think the most controversial was the COVID stuff.
Yeah,
the
but
vaccine stuff.
not even controversial. He's very, what do you call that? Polarizing.
He's a polarizing figure. Stephen A. Smith called him the Michael Jordan of NFL, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Did he? I know he calls him a bad
That would be
man.
Tom Brady, though. But
I love Tom Brady. I don't know how I'm going to do the NFL without Tom Brady.
he was at the Patriots game today.
Was he?
With the Robert Kraft up top.
Oh, gosh.
It was nice seeing him New England again.
Yeah, I
Tampa
like
Bay is
him. Okay, so let's go back. Let's talk about Aaron Rodgers. So I think he's polarizing because he's so smug. He doesn't seem like a particularly nice guy.
So was Kobe
Yeah, and
Jordan.
yeah. So is that why he's the
that
Michael
dude.
Jordan of the NFL?
Yeah, and I always thought Tom Brady was smug until the last few years. He tricked y'all.
I don't think so. He was
changed.
always kind of boy next door-ish. Never really answered a question. Uncontroversial. Just kind of like a dingbat. He would act like in his whatever.
I can see that.
That's how I felt. I'm gonna miss him. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Well, San Francisco 49ers. I've been a fan. How old am I? I've been a fan for at least 30 years.
Really?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I was digging them, and there are times when I like the other teams more. But
you're a Chiefs fan.
I am. But I've been a fan.
You're everybody's fan.
I'm everybody's fan. There's a couple I got about 5 teams. Whichever team is winning.
Yeah, you.
I'm just, they said in the hearts of men.
They say the same thing about me.
No, but I know we do. No, but let me make this point. So the 49ers, but I don't think I like the way they run that organization. I think they're kind of like, I think they're really ruthless.
You think something's up there?
Because I like Jimmy G.
Right.
And Jimmy G, I don't feel like they were so busy trying to replace Jimmy G all this time to bring in Trey Lance.
Lance, right.
And then what do they do? Just like that.
Trey was they brought in
Trey was shipped off. He was shipped off to Dallas, right?
Right. Because they brought in Sam Darnold.
Yeah, but then they also wanted to ride with Purdy.
Right. Purdy.
Which
I think you're seeing.
Miss Purdy.
He's supposed to apparently he's the truth.
He came through there, and I was expecting, because our family is 49ers, and they're like, let's see if Purdy's the truth. And I was like, I don't really think so, but he might be the truth. He's little, though. But anyway, so I'm think I might just hop off the 49ers because they dogged out my boy.
It started with Kaepernick.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I told you that. It started with Cap. Yeah. Okay, and then we went to Jimmy G, and then let's go back. Alex Smith.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I could even go back. Joe Montana to Steve Young. I didn't really like the way that transition happened because Joe Montana got shipped off to Kansas City somehow. So anyway, I'm consistently seeing a pattern more with them, and I know they're just trying to win. Whatever. However, I just don't like the aesthetic of it all. So I might just be jumping off of them, even though they look pretty strong today.
Yeah, they look strong, and they're going to probably continue to look strong But yeah, it's. I think that whatever they maybe ownership thing, maybe that because I'm starting to see as of recent years how influential ownership is in the team, the product on the field, and like I used to not know why they're like, okay, this person is gonna get drafted. You don't want to go to this organization. You need to go somewhere that you're gonna have that you're gonna be able to prosper. And I'm like, it's a freaking professional sports league, multi-billion-dollar organization. They have, I mean, they all got great trainers. They all got good, right? But
do you want to go to the Washington Commanders?
Right. So if you have like a team that's historically, say like they always go cheap, or like they always like draft. They don't go out and get the big player, this player, that player. That's because of ownership. And so if you get drafted to a place like that, you're never gonna get seen and be on top, like be in a winning organization.
Or maybe you just have like racist owners or something.
Racist owners too, like goes down to decision making and who they hire, who they put in positions, like all that stuff trickles down.
It all matters.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I thought all these things didn't matter, but as you mature, you start to see it all matters.
There's a reason why Jerry Buss came in and it looked a certain way after that, right?
Yeah.
Like,
management, the organization, it matters.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because I don't want to poodle. Also, I never made a pick. So I always like Kansas City. I mean, I like Patrick Mahomes. I like the way he plays the game. Okay.
Kind of sloppy.
It's just fun. But he's
sloppy, though.
It's very sloppy.
So
it's very like haphazard and.
Sometimes he be doing stuff. You didn't have to do all that.
Right. But it works. It works for him. It has.
For no reason.
He's dancing for no reason.
Sometimes he'll go around and then throw it.
He's buying time. He's letting his guys get open.
I feel like he's one of those people, but I can relate because I'm kind of like this on the basketball court. The more uncomfortable he is, the better the shot or the throw. Like me, turn around, fade, then I gotta find the bucket. When you
figure out where you are,
that shit is wet. But if I just you throw me the ball, I'm wide open from the top or from the corner, brick. Then I got time to. No, but if I'm stepping back, doing all this, and there's a hand right here,
you got it.
Swish. So I kind of feel Mahomes on that. We're similar in the sense of, I guess that's just how that's like the competitive mentality, like the mental fortitude, or what is it?
Is that what you have? You have the mental. Okay.
Or Tupac said, "I don't want it if it's that easy."
I saw you play. I saw your mental fortitude since you were about 6 years old to 30.
Did you see me go for 20 in the second half?
Get back, Will. Ooh. Okay, Will. I'm with you.
In October?
That was only a year. Was that only a year ago? That was last year.
That was last year.
So much has changed since then.
I know, right?
God, life really changes.
Talk about it, Sheila.
Just so
What's
much
changed?
Huh? Nothing. So much has changed. And then when you turn it back on Tamron down the hall,
right? She's like,
nothing's changed. I take that back. Let's roll that back.
Get that camera.
So much has changed, but nothing has changed.
Right. That's like when people say it is what it is.
And my favorite. What's my favorite?
Nothing.
I know my favorite is it be like that sometimes.
It be like that sometimes.
That's my favorite because it says everything.
It says everything.
It says everything. Like it is what.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is times 100.
Yeah, that's way better than it is what it is. I hate it is what it is.
You know.
I like it be like that sometimes.
Yeah, so that's all I can say. It be like that sometimes. Will's posture's gotten a little better since we've been away.
Yeah, and probably because I was
been doing Pilates,
down a
wall
couple
Pilates.
pounds, so I'm probably like a little more spry.
All right,
yeah,
good.
I was more like I would compare myself to like a snail before. You can just plop in one spot.
And now you're
And now I'm like a cub.
You're like a baby bear?
A cub, yeah, baby bear.
Okay. Yeah. Will's a baby bear. All right. Okay. So anything else new? Anything else you want to share?
You didn't say, if you said Kansas City.
Oh, so I like Kansas City. Anybody can win beside the Cowboys. Anybody can get it. Okay.
Why
I just don't like the Cowboys.
That's a big ownership place, huh?
And
ownership means a lot.
He is not the owner you want. I don't care what anybody says.
You see a picture of him yelling at the black girl integrating the school?
Let's talk about that, like sad. What LeBron said.
That is sad.
Yeah.
These people are all alive.
And running things. Oh God.
You say something. Shoot.
You're a mess. Okay. So I didn't have to wear a name tag like our boy Stephen A.
Oh man. That was hard to watch.
Is this gonna work out?
I think it will. It's gonna take a while to be comfortable because it don't look too good right now.
It doesn't look good?
Not to me.
So you think because Skip is so antagonistic and so ridiculous that it just works with Skip? Because nothing you can say, no argument you make, can he
be like,
agree with?
Okay.
LeBron is the best leading scorer in the league, and he's like
he's
a queen or whatever.
Player in the league.
Yeah.
Well, that was one part of their dynamic, but I just think that they had chemistry. They had chemistry. And I think Stephen A. and Shannon and Skip. I mean Shannon.
Stephen A. and Shannon.
See what I did there? I think they'll build their own chemistry. Like they'll get their niche, and I think it'll be fine.
He might need a white man.
Why?
Because then there's that natural tension.
Oh, that's true.
Because two brothers, there's almost a bromance. Mm-hmm. There might be a need for the white
primetime game together.
Oh my God, let's talk about Deion.
The show of the century, huh?
Deion is okay. So we tried to watch the game yesterday because we wanted to see what's really going on. Mm-hmm. But next week, I have to say, they're going to come up against a real one. They're going to come up against USC. Those Trojans fight on, and go Trojans. Okay, so they're going to come up against a real one, and that'll be a real test. I'm not going to give it up until they do something, until we see how they fare against SC. Because TCU, we see what happened in the national championship. Mm-hmm. And I do love TCU. I have an affinity toward them, but they didn't really show up, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like they're that great.
And then Nebraska.
I
mean, they won convincingly.
But I think when they go up against Caleb Williams and those Trojans, I think we're going to see what we're going to see.
And that's going to be a big game for this whole Heisman talk thing, too, because so you'll know. And I actually do hope that Shedeur, what's his name?
I call him Shedeur.
Shedeur? I hope that he looks
good
on a similar level to Caleb in that game, because I do want to see the brother's stock up there.
Yeah,
black quarterback. As much as you think nepotism might play a role and stuff, I would be the laziest fucking kid on the planet. Why?
If that was your father,
great. Mm-hmm. And it's that little extra it takes. No. I'm not, I'm not poor. I'm not fighting.
I know.
I would be like the most mediocre player. So I am impressed that when somebody is at that level and they are the son of a great player, especially at a position like quarterback.
Yeah. So
if Shedeur plays anything similar to Caleb, looks like he's keeping up, I want to see that because I want Shedeur's name in the Heisman would be nice. Yeah. But I want Shedeur's name up in that draft.
Yeah.
I'm tired of these people thinking about they were praising Johnny Manziel after one freaking year, and it's like Shedeur, they need to they're like, oh, he's not gonna get drafted at all.
That's what they said?
Yeah, I'm like, why? What's the difference? They're like, he's too little.
How little is he? It's okay, right?
Yeah.
He's not that little. He's bigger than Deion.
6'2".
Yeah.
Donnie Manziel's 5'10", 11.
What about the Bryce
Young's 5'9".
Yeah. These little guys and Kyler Murray and all these guys.
I don't like that. So I want to see him show up against Caleb, and I want that to be a nice story.
You want him to be in the same league.
Same breath. Maybe not even a breath, but like the same maybe the same arm's length.
Okay, we gonna see. I'm sure he wants to compete. I'm sure he wants to.
That'd be nice.
And that leads me. You said if you were the son of. So now we have the son of LeBron over at USC, Bronny. Right. Of course, Bronny was diagnosed with the congenital heart condition, right? So apparently he's on break from the team. They don't know when he's coming back. And for me, I'm kind of thinking you're LeBron James' son. You are rich. You've got it made. I'm like you. You said you'd be the laziest person. I wouldn't feel any motivation to come back quickly. I wouldn't necessarily feel any motivation to come back because now I'd be afraid. Is my heart going to give out on me?
If there's any chance, so like if you're cleared to play, but there's a slight chance of something, that slight chance would pretty much eliminate you, right?
If I was rich,
which he is,
yes.
So it's like for what? Now, if you're coming up, if you're coming up, let's say if you're, I'm just going to throw a name out there.
Us.
Yeah, me and you. I need that.
Yeah.
I need that. I need that jet.
Yeah.
I need that.
Yeah, Shannon.
If it's a 1-2% chance, hey, it's better than the 80% chance I have of working paycheck to paycheck till I'm 65.
Yeah.
So yeah, I need that. But yeah, if you're already, and you can easily go into sports something. With or it'd be like Marcus Jordan and sell your dad's shoes.
Yeah. For a living. And then marry Kyrie Irving's ex-wife.
And carry on a legacy, get another Jordan Pippen ring. Yeah, but so yeah, I see what you're saying. I think LeBron should be saying that to him.
Yeah. But I think in LeBron's head, he's so stuck on playing with him. Oh, my
God. And LeBron is so... He's weird. I guess that's how we've categorized him, just weird.
Yeah.
He's a peculiar guy.
Yeah, he wants to play with his son.
And he says it out loud, and he says he says stuff like, I'll do whatever to make it happen. And then, like, they said that Atlanta... So, for instance, Orlando or Atlanta, something was a mock draft.
Mm-hmm.
And then LeBron tweets out on his story Instagram, well, here are bags packed, like thing, like, that's what's up, smoke, Atlanta, Wow,
that's almost like tampering.
Relax.
That's almost like saying draft old boy and I'm coming.
That is tampering. They have fined people for doing that. But LeBron's LeBron. Though, so.
Yeah, he can do that. I guess it is what it. I guess it'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that. I'll just say that.
Not gonna lie, it'd be like that sometimes. No.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie.
Dead A.
Dead ass.
So, have you listened to back to Beyonce? Have you listened to Renaissance?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was talking the other day, and have you heard that song "I'm That Girl" or whatever? When she's like, "These mother effers can't stop me." Girl. No, it's like these, but the background is like these MFs can't stop me, whatever. Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, that's house. Those little sample things, those sayings. Mm-hmm. That's all for that house scene.
Oh, is that what it is? See, I don't like that kind of music.
Yeah,
but it is. I know it's empowering and liberating and all that stuff. But
you remember those songs, early '90s or late '80s?
Like what?
They'll just be like.
They make you go.
No, like. Something.
I like, I'm bad. No rapper can rap quite like I can. I used to like, that's motivating. Like a muscle bound. Facing this in. Okay. Anywho, guess I'm doing the WAP. I'm showing my age. Don't make me do Fly Girl. That was empowering. A Fly Girl is a girl who wants you to see. You never heard of it? It's a song called Fly Girl. That was empowering because I felt like a fly girl.
By who's that by?
I don't know. Some guys. Anyway, brother, do you have anything else to say?
I know I do, but shit, I don't.
You hot. We got to get the air conditioning. Montcalm, we need you to get the air going up in here.
Those cheap bastards ain't gonna do shit.
They're not going to do it.
Trust me.
They won't even pay you.
Pay me, motherfucker. Cheap ass.
Well, because I can't have my brother up here sweating. I need more powder. Get some more makeup. We're going to have to start wearing makeup on the set. That's what's coming in season 2.
Right.
Will wears makeup, and I get a wig and some lashes and some
God.
baby hair.
I'm so tired of seeing that on Love Island.
Oh, really?
And I think you know what I think they do with the
What?
black women? I think they choose the ugliest black women they can find. Because they think that, because they don't want to show, they don't want to know that we can't.
We fine
compete
like
with-
that?
Yeah, we are fine like that. So, and then nobody wants her. Like, or no,
That's
especially
not
in the writing.
nice.
And people then they can scream racism, but it's like, that one right there, I don't know, like nobody. That one right there, that I'm sorry, but also
Will,
I'm like, is that what you think was beautiful? You know how you say people are like, Lupita's so beautiful, like white people's like, that's what you think is beautiful for us. It has to be like, it has to look like a certain way, like.
they
because-
like to say that because if they feel like it has completely Asiatic, is that the right word? Okay.
Use it in a sentence.
I just did. If they feel it has Asiatic, whatever, then they feel like it is beautiful. That they should say it's beautiful. If we have the fullest lips possible, the broadest nose possible, the darkest skin possible, then that's beautiful. And I think that's them trying to appreciate black people.
That's what they. Okay.
But I mean, and you can have the fullest lips, the broadest nose, the darkest skin, and be beautiful, absolutely. But I feel like they just take it in whatever it is, as long as it has those guidelines. Like, you would not be beautiful. You're
Right.
too fair.
Right.
Your lips are too thin. You know, all that kind of stuff. So you could not be.
Right, I wouldn't be like, even, and I'll give you a great example. Even when I went to Europe, I was not considered black. I was what they call half caste. A half caste. I still don't know what that means, but so yeah, so they would point at, they're like, look, you see that guy? That guy is black, and it'd be like Mutombo, like, you know, because the blacks are Nigerians,
Right.
and all that. So that's who they put on Love Island, and they're.
Did you tell them we're Nigerian?
I ain't Nigerian. I'm Jamaican. Ugh. Which one? What going on with that? You say Nigerian for, huh? What you say that for, man?
I hate you. Is it possible that you started from Nigeria, went to Jamaica, and made your way to the USA? No?
Damn. I guess so, but
I mean, Will, everybody came from Africa, okay? Everybody. Even, okay?
everybody started in Africa. But how come everybody don't look like the
I think they got,
the countries
because they
over
went
there?
up. Some people went up.
Went up?
I don't know.
So how
Don't,
did they
let's
start?
not
What color
do
did they
it.
start at?
I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah, that's
Let's
a
not,
conversation
let's not even.
for
That's a conversation for another show, not this one.
Oh, we have no. We are not the ones. No, they won't give us that conversation.
Oh yeah, it'd be your own people.
Yeah, we are not. We've been accused.
We are not equipped for that conversation.
No.
Maybe we'll bring in a guest to explain that.
Yeah, Dr. Umar can come and.
Yeah.
You would probably have to get Nelson Mandela himself or something.
He raised him from the dead. That would be great.
Yeah.
That would be great. Okay, well, I think we have talked out. We're at our time limit. The sponsors will sponsor us no longer.
The sponsors are like, you guys are getting
Cut that
into this whole black thing again.
You just can't get right.
Right? Like, nigga. That's what they say. Nigga.
They're like trying to keep us right, but they're calling us names.
He's like, you guys like the whole Coon and Uncle Tom comments. It be your own people.
I have no comment. No comment. But anyway, it's been great to be back here with you, brother.
Yeah.
This has been fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I hope you don't melt. And I guess we'll be back next week. Same time, same place, same bat channel. But that you can't see your shirt. Same. Oh gosh, you said it. Same bat channel.
But it's Buff
It's not
Man.
really bat. It's Buff Man. Same Buff Man channel.
Yeah, baby.
All right.
Buff Man, baby. That's right.
Okay. Thank you to Montcalm. Thank you to Lone Wolf Bodywear. Peace out.
Peace.